Hey everyone, welcome to the second episode of the Shenanigans podcast, but don't let the title fool you because my fucking image software is expired and I have to go re-download it and I'm too lazy, so we're gonna keep it as episode 1.
It's just episode 2. Imagine the number 1 morphing into a number 2.
I'll put like a 2 over the 1 there in Vegas or something.
Just slap it over there like nice big bold numbers.
Big bold word.
This comes down with just like a big slap. But we're not streaming this time, just straight up recording because
this is a recording session.
I am all
Because
kind of
Gear's
lazy.
Don't want to deal with issues on the internet.
Clarence thought to himself, "Why would we record?"
So, for those of you who don't know what we do in the podcast, each of us comes into the conversation with a topic for all of us to discuss. And, yeah, that's actually pretty much the premise. So, Chris, you are first run around. Well, actually, first, there's a bit of an echo right now.
Is there an echo? Really?
Yes.
Is there?
It's very slight, but I can hear it.
Well, it might be your computer.
Well, what would be causing it on my computer? I have headphones in.
Yeah, you never know. It's not mine because I'm on the Xbox.
It's not mine either, man.
Shriek's not me.
I already know Shriek uses headphones, so who else? Is everyone
I'm using headphones?
I'm using headphones.
Yeah.
But... Stormtrooper!
Anyway,
get an R2D2 Shriek in there too.
Anyway, Chris, we're going from left to right. Chris, Neto, me, Shriek, Alki. Chris, what's your topic as I open up this beer?
Well, my topic is the sad world of Roosterteeth because they lost one of their members of Monty Oum.
Yes. So, for those of you who don't know, one of the creators of RWBY and actors for one of the characters, Monty Oum, recently passed away.
Yeah.
Yes. It's a very sad world.
It was a very dark day when that went everywhere.
I think they said he was in the middle of surgery and he had an allergic reaction to something and went into a coma.
Let me bring that up. Just give me a second.
But
it was malpractice. And the doctors should be sued for that crap.
Okay, give me a second. Let's see if I can find it. So my advice, just keep on talking until I find it.
But
it's so sad.
Well,
I know it's sad.
Honestly, I want to know how they're going to continue from here because one of the main characters was voiced by Monty, and it kind of brings up the questions like, okay, where do you go from there? Because at the end of the second season, you're kind of left with that cliffhanger where there's going to be a war or something was going to go down, and his character was going to be a part of it, and plus you see so much like his character and the one woman, his childhood friend that loves him or whatever, like they were both integrated so well in the first season, so that it's like, how do you continue from that? Do you kill off his character? Do you get someone else to play him?
No, you don't kill off. They're gonna keep his character. This is from what I was told. They're still they're working on that. They were finishing up for the latest season. They're still gonna keep his character. His character barely said a thing. It was his character was based off of him because he never really said much. So I mean, they're gonna have someone for his character onto the side, but pretty much it's gonna be very little speaking time because, like I said, the character rarely spoke. So he still has a lot of character development without using any words at all. So he's still gonna be a part of the story. They're not just gonna kill him off. I also, to continue on, I'm not trying to go off here. His loving wife, I read this up on a news feed. His loving wife was there during his funeral. Like he's not they had to get bury his body, but after all the stuff that she went through and all that, he's not truly dead. He's inside her and her heart the whole way, and he's inside a lot of us, man. dude, he's a part of Ruby. He was one of the creators. Come on, man. It's like hey, not to mention Haloid, Dead Fantasy, and there was another one. There was another one. Oh, no, I forgot the third one. I think I think he was a part of Red versus Blue at one point. I don't know. All I know is that he. What?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
he was the animator for River Blue. He wasn't that part of it.
Well, he was still a part of the team, so
Yeah, part of the
regardless,
team. Yes.
he was part of something big, and everything else that he's done was big. So, I mean,
Okay.
it really was a tragic loss. You have
Okay.
the thing.
Yeah, I got it. It
Go right
says
ahead.
here, our friend, inspiration of the co-worker Monty Oum, passed away a couple days ago, afternoon at 4:34 p.m., surrounded by people who loved him very much. 10 days ago, Monty suffered a severe allergic reaction during the simple medical production that left him in a coma. Although he fought bravely, his body was not able to recover it. During the time in the hospital, he was well cared for and he was never in pain in time. Monty is survived by his. Well, pretty much he was in a coma all this time. So
What did
he left
he?
by his. Say it again.
Did he pass in his sleep, or did they just
I'm
cut
still
it?
reading. Just make sure. He left by his wife Sheena, his father Mony, his brothers Woody, Say, Chevy, if I pronounced that right, Ned, and his sisters Thea and Tyria. Well, countless numbers of the fans and friends.
And
Uh,
we lost him.
well, I I just it was just
Well, until he comes back, I have
well
to
I
say,
no he's back he's back.
okay.
Yeah, so for honorary or wait, I'm still reading it. Where is it? So it says here he passed away in his coma when in the hospital.
Okay, answered my question.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest, like when I heard about it, granted this only took place a couple days ago, but when I did hear about it, it sounded like a bad joke. It sounded
Yeah.
like a really bad internet meme that was starting to get spread around all of YouTube. And I wasn't subscribed to any other Rooster Teeth channel on YouTube other than Let's Play, so I never heard about it. And so when I saw the Game Over, or not, well, that's the Kind of Funny vids now, but when they did a little tribute for him, and I'm just like, wait a minute, what's this? And I watched it, and I'm just like, wait, what's going on here? And then I searched it up, and I eventually went to Rooster Teeth's site, and it's just like, here's this, and the No did a video about it, and I'm like, shit, this is real? He actually passed away? My mind just went, poof. Like, it's just shocked. I was in total shock when I heard about it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but here it is. Sheena, his well, pretty much quote unquote wife. It says right here, today I lays my husband to rest, but only in body. As many of you know, my husband was strong-willed, free-spirited, and oftentimes a stubborn man who would laugh in the face of adversity. The words "there is no way you can do that" or "that's impossible" seemed as a perception he was charged with tearing down. Not once in the time I have known him, been with him, or shared thoughts and life, he has proven me otherwise. Uh, there's like a lot more to read. I don't know if you guys would care for me to continue reading, or if you want me to, or
Well, I
you know,
mean,
like
it basically
how.
sounds like what most people say nowadays, where, yeah, they passed away, but they live on through you in spirit and yada yada. I mean, not to
I can
sound
go.
blunt or rude, but I mean, this is basically what everyone says nowadays.
Right.
I understand, but here I'll just read this last part. So do not mourn for me. He will not permit me any more time unmoving. Take what you will, or take what you feel inside yourself and make something of it. None of us are alone. So keep pushing forward. I'll see you there somewhere in the future. I love you, Monty, always. And it shows a picture of Monty and Sheena together. And that's actually a nice. That's actually a pretty nice place. But yeah, honestly, ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to read this latest post from Sheena, go to roosterteeth.com/Sheena. There you can read the whole story if you're curious
Link will be
about
in
what
the
she said.
description.
I'll be sure to pass the link over to Gray Fox, or my apologies, Mr. Gear, when this is over. Anyways.
Yeah.
Continue on if anyone has any other further words to lay down for Mr. Monty. Any words of you know what? Yeah, you guys go ahead, and I'm just gonna. I'm fine.
Neto, what do you think, or how do you feel about everything?
Honestly, I think it's a major bummer because as Aoki and you guys stated, he was one of the major animators for Red versus Blue. And just thinking about that, it's kind of one of those things that, you know, it makes me afraid that we may not see more stuff like that in the future because he's gone.
A lot of his videos will live in infamy.
Yep.
Yeah.
If I may just ask, like, just at least 5 seconds, just take a vow of silence, if that's okay, guys.
Well, let's do it here in a sec, but I think all of us here can say, as Neto adequately put it, you know, he was a great inspiration, a great member of the Rooster Teeth team, and he will be thoroughly missed.
Forever missed.
Yeah. And Ruby and Red vs. Blue won't be the same without him. So, yeah, now we go on silence for 5 seconds. Alrighty.
And thank you very much for anyone who is listening to this. If you also took a vow of silence with us, then he will hear you, or hear your prayer, or whatever. Anyways,
I was gonna say, if they're quiet, I was gonna hear them.
And I'm just thanking the audience for at least, you know, listening in and all that.
Alki's just being Alki, as per usual.
Oh, ha 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 ha. Okay.
Neto, what do you got for us?
This week on my agenda, MMO relations. Opinions, gentlemen.
Oh.
I'm actually playing an MMO right now.
Alright, what specifically do you mean, Neto?
Anywhere's from development of a relationship, getting married, you know, taking it from just a digital relationship to something in real life. What are your guys' opinions on it, just in general, like finding love in a game?
In the game.
I don't think it works
Honestly,
out too well.
Okay.
No. I understood what he meant.
Or if into that kind of thing, AI.
Honestly, Shrieker
No,
here.
it doesn't work out the way.
I was gonna say Shrieker is the role model of romance not working when found on the internet.
All right, but no. He's talking about. Well, yeah, I understand that it's the whole not working, but the whole thing about it working is honestly just beautiful. Because, like, no matter how much.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead,
So,
please.
you have a story for Shrieker?
Oh god, he does the story alright.
Oh. No stories. Go ahead, Aoki.
Well, either way, I mean, like, no matter how far, or how close, even if you met that person on the internet, you don't know how far or how close that person may be. Going through all the adversities, going through all the drama, going through all that kind of stuff, as long as you have that someone, even if he or she is on the internet, if that person really does care about you that much, like, you know, it transcends distance, you know, like.
I think probably one of the better examples of that is do you guys remember Shadow Soldier or Steph?
Yes.
Well, Shriek, you might not, or you definitely don't know her, but Neto might know her a little bit, but I mean, Alki and Chris definitely know her, but, yeah, she's like one of our old gaming friends for Xbox, but yeah, that's how she met our friend John, was a friend of a friend and hung out on XBL and played games together. Eventually went to meet him, and yeah, they hit it off and fell in love and whatnot. So they are
okay.
either married or happily married with one
Wait.
kid at the
Well,
moment.
I do apologize for my lack of memory, but wait a minute. I know this person?
I Shadow Soldier.
Wait.
Her name now
Yep.
is Late Night Foodie Call.
Late Night Booty Call. Oh, wow.
Late Night
Damn,
Booty Call.
I haven't heard that name
Foodie
in
Call.
a long time.
Yeah. Like, I don't think you've hung out with her since, like, Halo 3 days.
Oh, the Halo 3 day? Whoa. Okay, well, this is... Oh, hold on. Then I probably didn't know her that well, because back in the days of Halo 3, I never met you
I was
until...
back when ACK was thugging.
we were thugging back in the days of Halo 2. We were slowly, honestly, in my opinion, our clan was slowly dying out in the Halo 3 age. I thought it was the dumbest idea that. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm going off topic, but I need to put my 2 cents on this. I think it was the dumbest idea for Bungie to get rid of clans in in the next installment of the Halo series, which was Halo 3. The clans should have remained forever, always, in every Halo game. Anyways, continuing on with the relationships in a MMO.
Probably just gaming in general.
Yeah,
so, Shrieker, that story.
Yes.
I'm telling you a story.
No, I mean,
It always ends in sadness for me, mate.
Plus, if you divulge in it,
I
we
know.
actually know the person he fell in love with.
Exactly.
So if we told that story, she would probably hunt us down and kill us. But
Probably then.
long story short, there's people like Steph who meet people and eventually, do fall in love and it works out. And there's people like Shriek and I who, we fall in love with someone and then it doesn't exactly pan
Doesn't
out.
work out. Yeah.
Let me put it to you like this.
It's happened many times, but like when it does work,
Believe me,
it is.
I'm right there. I'm
let
right
me
there
put
in
it.
the boat. There's been
I'm in
many a
that
time.
same boat too. I'm in the same boat. But let me put it to you like this: at least in an online relationship, it won't hurt as bad as a real one. Because in a real one, they can freaking backstab you.
Yeah, like when it.
That they could be half the world away and still backstab.
Yeah, you can get backstabbed pretty well, huh, Shriek?
Okay. You know what?
Sound like it's either okay. Everybody out there who's listening, let me paint you a picture for a minute, because the way this is starting to sound, I think we may have a Gear/Shrieker fanfic coming.
Shrieker fanfic? What?
Okay, here we go.
Come here, baby.
Yowie. Here comes some yowie for the lady.
Hey, Shriek.
You guys make
Come here, baby. I'm gonna ride you all day long.
Oh,
My buddy is ready. My buddy is ready.
is you guys want to talk about it, but the way you guys keep talking about it makes it sound like you guys accidentally met each other this way.
Actually.
He says actually.
Well, okay. Long story short, the person he fell in love with was my best friend, who fell in love with someone else, but met Shrieker, and then we met, and we became friends, but she found someone else, and so here we are.
Okay.
Whole story in a nutshell.
Anyways.
Okay,
let's talk about the good stuff. Here's an example of MMO, like true MMO love, and it's not even real. Sword Art Online.
Oh, don't.
Oh.
10 bucks.
Stink to my heart, damn you.
$10 says in the future, Kirito cheats on Asuna with Shinon. I can see it.
For God's sake!
Oh man!
Oh.
Wow!
Oh.
I am all about the Shito ship. I'm all about that shit.
Look.
I can't betray the redhead. Can't.
No.
She's technically orange, so I mean your allegiance is kind of false.
It's
Look,
still better than the other girl.
Look, Kirito may be a player, but he's not a cheater. Like,
we'll see what happens when he's in his 30s and he has like financial debt and he's going through all this like depression shit, and Chino just comes along one day. He's like, you're what I needed.
I'm just gonna facepalm right now. Okay, look. Okay.
And that is enough for this topic, gentlemen.
I think that is the signal for the next topic. I do, however, apologize to our viewers.
No, don't apologize. However. That's why they watch. They watch because of that shit.
No, I apologize for the fact that we didn't give any positive outlook to the relationship thing. That's basically saying, oh, hey, don't have relationships online.
I can give a couple because, honestly, a majority of my online friends who are on my Facebook and stuff, I've met through Final Fantasy and stuff like that. And a lot of them have successful marriages going right now. And,
Thank you.
Even I've had failed relationships online before. I've been married before on Final Fantasy 11, and I've had my heart broken. But, that doesn't turn me off anymore to the fact that, I'm putting my heart out there for a chance that I might be able to connect with somebody who is halfway across the world. And I think I'm not one of those people because I'm just going to be straight down to it. I'm transsexual. I am perfectly fine with anything. I mean, given enough time and chance, I would fall in love with the fucking tree and marry it.
I thought you said. Wait. You said transsexual, not pansexual. You said pansexual last time.
Yeah. That's pansexual. Sorry, not transsexual.
Yeah, he's not. He has a ding dong, not.
Oh no, I'm transsexual. I may be a man, but these moobs are all women. No.
I think Shri can agree with me with this when I say that when it comes to internet relationships, it's very 50-50, but toxic at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But wait a minute. But wait a minute. But toxic isn't here.
See, you laughed at
it. It is very 50-50 though.
Speaker is
at least you laughed. I heard you go, nah. I'm just like, God damn it, man.
I saw the pun. I didn't want to acknowledge it.
They're not gonna watch this shit. It don't matter.
It is 50-50, man.
Yeah, it's very 50-50 because it's like
I've seen people that have met online. It works really well. Like, good on them. Me, it hasn't happened yet. I'll hold off.
Either way, look.
Otherwise, I'm gonna have to find Mr. Gear, and we're just gonna whatever.
Fiction.
If Shane would hear, she'd just be screaming, "I ship
it!" Anyways, before we get to the next topic, I just want to say Valentine's Day coming up very soon. Lovers and lovettes out there. If you've got somebody special in your mind right now, get the balls, grow the boobs. I don't care what gender. You could be. Tell the person how you feel about them if you feel somebody. And if not, Singles Awareness Day. Go out, buy yourself a box of fucking chocolate, sit down and watch your favorite movie.
Or anime.
Yeah.
Or anime movie.
Or TV shows.
Mr. Gear late night Skype call? Yeah, sound good? Okay.
Or video games Skype call.
I just want to make sure though, it's just like if you ever rent an anime movie and it's Digimon, get the right one because I've been gypped so many times the past week where I've been trying to watch the Digimon movie and it's like this 30-minute short.
You mean the
wait, pissing me off.
Are you saying the one? Are you saying the one that's 3 different movies, or the American version where it's all 3 movies in shortened segments?
The one that's about the virus that breaks loose. I don't know. It's directed by the same person who did Wolf Children and Summer Wars. His name escapes me, but he did the first major Digimon movie or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Digimon
No,
Adventures.
no. The only reason why I say it was separated into it was 3 different movies is because in Japan it was 3 different movies. In America, they had to cut and snip down and rearrange it, and it was all out of whack. That's why a lot of people didn't like the Digimon movie. And I was like, oh, well, I thought it was pretty cool, but then, like, when you actually looked at it, and was like, oh, okay, well, I guess I could see why that'd be pretty bad. But at the same time, I didn't really care. It was a Digimon movie.
Why, in my mind, they made it 3 30-minute short movies, I will not comprehend because that's stupid.
No, they weren't 30-minute short movies. So they actually cut out a lot of scenes.
Let's go, monsters.
Anyway.
One last suggestion before we move on. If you don't want to do any of those things, dating sims, go for it.
Dating sims.
We will link you to Neto's personal Facebook so that he can give you all the advice on dating sims and whatnot. No, probably not. But
I'll give your posts links to posts in the description.
Link in the description below. Be sure to like and subscribe.
Better yet, we'll link you to anime that's about dating sims, and that'll teach you something.
All right.
There you go.
Word God knows. Well,
Hey, since we've been talking about anime for like 10-15 minutes, might as well go and start my topic, but I want to know when you guys had a bad dubbing experience. Because
I got one!
I got one.
As of recently, they released Chunibyo dubbed, and I fucking flipped my shit. Watched the first couple episodes, and I'm just like, I do not like this cast at all.
Okay, whoa. Rewind for a second there. What was the show called?
Chunibyo.
Oh. They fucked it up.
Watch that.
All of the actors sound misplaced. The Rika sounds way too damn mature. The main character sounds like he already is kind of wimpy, but I mean he sounds even more wimpy with the actor they got for him. And it's the actor who does the main male lead from High School of the Dead.
Oof. Ouch.
And he's like the Kirito of SAO. I mean he's really good in High School of the Dead, but you put him in Chunibyo and he sounds fucking terrible as shit. So
maybe wait. Hold on. When was this dubbed? Maybe it was his early work and it was crappy.
It was just recently released, like a week ago.
Man, they must have paid him cheap, and he's like, you know what? I'm just gonna give him a half-ass performance.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's him. I think it was maybe the studio that did it. I don't know full details on it. I just know that the final product wasn't that good.
That's true. That can be true, and then it's also like the director. Like sometimes the director can make a good movie or anime or whatever into absolute shit.
I don't know. Like, I don't think it's a case where I fucking love Chunibyo, but it's one of those situations where they really got, at least what I think, the characters really well meshed, and then the dub version was just terrible. So like, getting on topic here, I'd like to know what anime you guys watched where the Japanese cast like really sounded good and you really grew on them, and the dubbed version was complete shit.
I got.
Okay.
I'll throw this one out because this one will be short compared to Shriekers or whatever.
Well, no, mine's pretty short.
Oh well, either way. Okay. Wow. Okay. The full name is Full Moon wo Sagashite. But it's basically Full Moon in America. But yeah, I watched the whole series, seasons 1 and 2. It was really good. And then when I saw that they had a English dub, oh, just a heads up, this is basically a shoujo anime. So yeah, it's supposed to be like a girlish type of anime, but I didn't give a shit. And I was like, fuck that, I'm just gonna watch it because it was interesting. Watched it start to finish. It was beautiful, good music, and basically it was just about this one little girl, like, you know, down on her luck, and then she wanted to get a music career, but she couldn't sing because of some sort of illness or whatever. These two spirits came down. She was getting ready to die. She was supposedly about to die, so that's why she was able to see those two spirits. So they decided to help her out, give her this power to transform on one of the spirit's commands to a I don't know how many years old she was supposed to be, but she was able to sing. She was able to get herself her own career. She was trying to find that love of her life that moved to America, and yeah, that was pretty much this is the whole story. If you guys want to look it up, just look it up. Full Moon o Sagashite. The Japanese cast and crew or whatever, it was amazing. Good story, good voicing. The English, however, when I bought the first DVD, I listened to it. The pronunciation for each name was terrible. The voices sounded bland. The music, like the only thing redeeming about the English dub was the fact that they didn't change the music. It was all the same, all full on Japanese and whatever. It was like, okay, that's fine. That's the redeeming quality. See, another redeeming quality about that is the fact that the DVD you could change the dubbing or you could change the dubbing. So I just like, you know what, fuck this. I'm going back to the Japanese. Better subtitles. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
I know. Like, one thing I hated about, if you guys ever seen The Familiar of Zero, that anime series, that was a terrible. That was a terrible dub, mainly because like when they were trying to get past the language barrier, it was so weird because they were both speaking in English, and so he's like, "Wait a minute, what are you saying?" She's like, "What? Do you not understand me?" It's just like, oh, I hate it. It's, I don't know.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna have to say this first.
go ahead.
That was short.
Oh, for me? Oh, sorry. I kind of diverted on how great it was, and the short part was the English was terrible. But this is pretty much an old anime that probably many have not heard of. So I would definitely I mean, not okay. I wouldn't say not many have heard of it, but since it's old enough to where like not many new upcoming anime freaks, that are just getting into anime, it's like, oh, I've never heard of this. I should totally watch it. So right. I mean, if I had to recommend it, I would recommend it in the Japanese dubbing.
And then Shrieks.
Freaks.
Mine is, I hardly watch any dubbed, but when I do, usually they're pretty good, except for this one anime. I'm probably sure most of you have heard it. And it's mainly because one character didn't sound like the way I wanted it to, and that was Levi from Attack on Titan.
Oh.
I did not like it at all.
See,
okay, hold on. Go on. Sorry.
That's it.
No, like, Attack on Titan is one of those animes that it got enough backing, especially by the company it was produced by, which was Funimation, and it got a really good cast. I agree with everyone, and I agree with you, Shriek, that Levi was not a good pick. I mean, Funimation, he was just
not as good as I thought it could have been. Like,
no, I would say he was.
me.
Look. He's not as good as he could have been, but at least he was decent. Here's the other thing.
I don't even think he was decent.
I would go with decent. Like okay, like I have to throw it down. I liked the guy that voiced Kirito and what was his name from Blue Exorcist? It was the same. It was the what?
Give me a second.
What?
Give me a second. Hold on.
Blue Exorcist was the one I did not agree with the dubbing either. I thought the dubbing in that one was bad as well.
Hold on, I'm just saying it was the same voice actor. He was in Attack on Titan, he was in SAO, and he was in Blue Exorcist. He was the main character voices. Yeah, he was great, but it still sounded like the same person. Yeah, I know. I can't rule out any other voice actor that does the same voice over and over.
He's the Jeff Goldblum of the anime world, where he plays the same character basically. It's like an inside joke with a couple other podcasts, but yeah, I mean, he did a great job in Attack on Titan. He fit Aaron's role perfectly. Kirito, he was okay. He was doable.
I didn't watch the dubbed.
No. I would say he was. Okay, look, he could have done a little bit. I would have to say a little bit better with Eren Yeager. Because the whole, like, okay, when he was going psychopath, it was when I was like, okay, this is cool. But when he was like a little bit, and like it's like, no, we're gonna do it. We're totally gonna kill this guy. I was like, okay, let's dial it
Well,
back.
see, like, the reason I feel like he fit Aaron's role is because when you hear his voice, looking at Aaron's character, I feel like it fits. Where when you look at Kirito, it doesn't feel like it sticks. You know, what really sells a character is how the voice really kind of blends in with the character's visuals. Sometimes this is mainly a gripe of mine. But when I'm looking at a character, especially Levi from Attack on Titan, I don't expect him to have the voice he did in the dubbed. I like the actor who dubbed him because he did a good job as Sinbad in Magi, and he's done a good job as other characters from other anime. But it's just, I don't know. The actor for Aaron, like looking at Aaron and hearing his voice, it works. It really works. In
It's a okay.
Sao,
It has to be. It's a hit and miss when it comes to that guy. He's good, but it's like I said, it's a hit and miss.
See, like in Blue Exorcist, I thought he was okay, slightly better than Sao. I don't think they really nailed Kirito in Sao. I can't exactly agree with the actors they got for Asuna, but I love her because she's the voice actress from
She
Lucy's
has
Fairy
such a
Tail.
cute she has such a cute voice, for God's sake. You can't deny that, and it fits.
Well,
It, like, it just,
no, don't get me wrong. I love the actress, and that's what I mean. Like maybe my judgment is clouded a bit because I
wow.
love her so much,
Okay.
but I don't know if I agree with
So
her in
his name
SEO.
his name is Bryce
Cumberbatch.
Peppenbrook.
Peppenbrook.
All the naughty women like Bryce.
Yeah, I was gonna say don't finish it off if you don't. I was just like, careful, you might wanna. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, uh, Bryce was pretty good, but like I say, I'd say it's a hit and miss. It's definitely a hit and miss. Wow. Wait a minute. Wait. He was in Super. Oh, he was a Super Mega Force video game. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it was like he did a good job in Attack on Titan. It was a bit of a miss in Sao, a little bit better in Blue Exorcist, but I mean,
he was also in Tenkai Nights. He was if anybody has ever heard of Tenkai Nights, it's basically like a anime kids show. I watched it from start to almost finish because they didn't finish the series for, well, okay, they did, but I missed the recording. So anyways,
yeah, I've never seen it, but
it had a really decent cast, but questionable storyline.
Anyways, well, we
Like-
got mine, Nettos, and Shrieks. What about, or not Netto, Alkies and Shrieks?
I didn't get to finish mine. You guys like overtook everything.
Okay. Well, what's the rest of yours?
Like, I didn't mind the Aaron one because I didn't watch the Sword Art Online dubbed. I only watched it in Japanese.
Good choice.
So I didn't notice his voice in that. But when I was watching, what's it called? ANO Exorcist.
That's Blue Exorcist.
I only watched the dubbed for one reason, and that's because, God damn it, I'm in the middle of a game. I watched. I only watched it because Rin's older brother, he was
Johnny Young Bosch.
Johnny Albash.
yeah, and he played Ichigo.
Yukio.
Yeah, that
he
was
played
Yukio.
From,
he was
Bleach as well.
he
Yeah,
was
he is.
dude. I can list a lot of animes that Johnny Young Bosch is in. Also, he was
so can I.
Second season Black Ranger, or in this case in Kyoryuju Mamoru Ranger.
See, Johnny Young Bosch is one of my favorite voice actors, along with what's his name, who does the voice for Death the Kid and Soul Eater.
Oh, Greg Ayers, I think.
Yes, like those are like probably my two favorite dub actors of all time.
Because he was like, I think he was also, what was his freaking crap? What was his name? Like, oh yeah, he was Natsu in Fairy Tail, I believe.
Mm-hmm. He
Oh wait, no, it wasn't Greg Ayers. That wasn't Greg Ayers because It was a different guy. Sorry, I got the wrong name.
I don't even know the name. So you're doing better than me. But yeah, he did Natsu and Fairy Tail. He did 2 characters in Full Metal Alchemist, the main and this like really.
He was also another. He was also another character from Tenkai Knights.
Oh wait, hold on.
That didn't happen. Nothing happened. Keep going.
Skype call wigged out there for a second, but.
Okay, his name. Oh, Todd Heberkorn. That's it, Todd Heberkorn.
There you go.
And yeah, the one who played Lucy Hartfilia, Chirani Lee or Lay?
Yes! Sorry.
I
I love her with a passion.
No, you can't get with her. I'm sorry.
I never said I was gonna. I was never gonna say.
Try again next time on Dragon Ball Z. Anyways.
Oh yeah, that's right. He played the one guy we were talking about played the voice of Vegeta in Dragon Ball Z as well.
No, Christopher Sabat? No, that's Christopher Sabat. Todd Heberkorn was not. I don't think Todd Heberkorn was
Whoever
involved.
did the voice for Death the Kid also did the voice for Vegeta.
No, he did not. No, he did not. It was Christopher Sabat.
He did.
I will check this out. Just give me a second.
Because Chris showed me a live like meeting for him at like an anime con, and he voiced all of his characters in like in a live questionnaire. He voiced all of his characters.
Right. Well, if that's okay, well then if it was Todd Heberkorn, that means it must have been Ocean dub, because there was no way. Like, okay, the most popular dubbing of Dragon Ball Z is the Funimation dub. Okay, he was Android 19 in Dragon Ball Z Kai. Wow, that sucks. Wait, Android 19. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that annoying one, that annoying fat one.
Okay.
The one that got his ass beat by Vegeta. Irony.
Okay, Christopher Sabat plays in Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball whatever. Vegeta, Piccolo, Yamcha, Kami, Mr. Popo, Omega Shenron, Zarbon, Recruit, Butcher, J, Shenron, Ultimate Shenron, Vegito / Gogeta, Maureen, Varys, and pretty much in Yu Yu Hakusho, he played Kawabara. He plays in...
Yes.
Kawabara, thank you. Samurai 7, he played in... I'm still looking down. Darker Than Black. He played D. Grayman.
Also Alan Walker in D. Grayman.
Yep. What else? He played the Elfman in Fairy Tail.
Yep.
Elfman? Oh, God.
That's talking about being a... He's always talking about being a man.
Because you're not a man unless you're like me.
Yeah, so there's a lot of he plays in.
Anyway, we've talked... Shriek, Aoki, and I have talked about our dubbing experiences. With Neto, Chris, what about you two?
There's only one anime I didn't like in dub. I can tell you that for a fact.
I don't know if they have. I don't know if they have any, because they haven't said a word ever since you keep telling them to say a word, and then they don't say a word.
Well, because they keep getting off topic.
They only get 5 seconds.
The only worst anime that I ever heard in dub was This Ugly Yet But Beautiful World.
Why does that sound familiar?
As a high school student, Takeru Tamako works in a part-time motorbike courier. During one of his deliveries, he saw a beaming light of a sky came down in the sky, hit a crater in the world, and he saw a naked girl, and he trying to cover up and everything like that.
Oh my God! Wait a minute. Is this the one where he gets turned into a girl?
No.
No, that's
he's trying to help.
Hold on.
The girl lost her memory, and he's trying to help her to regain her memory. But I do not want to spoil it, whoever not watched it. So, something happened at the end, so I can say that.
It sounds familiar. I probably have to look it up.
Sounds familiar, but I don't know the freaking I go by Japanese.
The Japanese is Kono Miniku Mo Yokishi Seki.
Nice. And Gear, I think you're thinking of Birdie. Because, yeah, she crash landed and then merged with this one guy.
No, like, I love Birdie, but for some reason I was thinking of the one where this guy, like gets like a sex change or something. Like he gets killed or like obliterated, and like these two alien girls bring him back to life, but he ends up being genetically engineered to be a girl or something like that.
That's a new one. That's a new one for
Yeah.
me.
So
I would like
Mr.
to
Gear,
see this.
Mr. Gear, I send you the link so you can check it out.
Yep, I heard the bleep bloop.
Wait. Of the one that he's talking about, or the one that you're talking?
Yes, indeed, the one I'm talking about.
Oh.
And
Okay.
I'll give you the link as well so you can read it as well, Balky.
So, of all of the anime I have seen, I can't particularly say that any of the dubbing I have heard has been so terrible that it has earned my disdain. But if I had to pick one, I would probably say the dubbing for UFO Ultra-Rated Valkyrie takes the cake.
Say that one more time, please.
Oh.
UFO Ultra-Rated Valkyrie.
They.
Okay,
The only thing that disappointed me. No, the name is fine. Like, okay, I thought everything was good. The only thing I didn't like about it was the fact of the ending, and I'm not going to spoil it. I just didn't like the ending. It was so stupid.
Well, I think honestly in the Japanese voicing, it's perfect. Everything works well, but just it's definitely one of those things that I can't picture in an English voice, and when I can't picture it in an English voice, it just doesn't seem right. The only other thing I've ever thought about like that about is Sonic X.
Sonic.
Okay, well, no. Okay, I guess if we would have to change the topic name, bad dubbing minus 4Kids, because 4Kids always had, I mean, well, okay, like, here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. But the only exception at the time, only because of the fact that before it was bought out by Funimation, was, okay, I didn't like it either, because I saw the Japanese over the 4Kids, and I was like, okay, wow, the Japanese is way better. But when I saw One Piece for the first time, I was like, okay, fine. So I watched a couple episodes. I got used to the voices and stuff, and I was like, oh. As soon as they got bought out by Funimation, it's like, yeah, they're gonna change the voice actors and stuff. So and then at one point where me and my cousin used to watch it a lot, he's like, I don't like it. It's like, why? Because the voices are different. It's like, well, you can't expect them to have the same cast, and it's like, well, they should have, and it's like, well, that they belong to 4Kids, and it's like, well, they should just have them under a contract. It's like, yeah, they could do that, but they have better voice actors. So,
True, and they're also cheap bastards.
yeah, that's true too.
The reason why One Piece is still going is a topic for another day, all on its own.
Hey, One Piece is just No. Actually, no. There is a longer. No, there is one anime that is long running. And I will cut off that part because that'll go off subject. But the one anime that's longer than One Piece and Bleach and Naruto is freaking Case Closed, or in this case, Detective Conan.
Correct. That is correct.
Oh yeah.
Detective Conan has about.
Wait. Are you saying a singular series or multiple seasons? Be specific here.
I think Neto would answer that better than I can.
If we're talking single seasons, Case Closed indeed does take the cake. But if we're talking multiple seasons, I'm pretty sure nobody can negate that Pokemon may take the cake there.
Pokemon is a cartoon, not an anime.
Oh shit!
Oh snap!
Okay.
That's a topic for a different day.
That's something else.
Yeah.
Hey, wait. Okay. Considering that is a hold on. Considering that it is a topic for a quote unquote different day, then you might want to write this down because I don't have a piece of paper for this.
I ain't gonna bring it up as a topic, so one of you four can write it down.
Oh, you hold your damn horse. No. You hold your damn horses right there. You find a piece of paper, you write that down, give it to us, and be like, hey, this is what we reviewed, just in case if you forgot. It's like, oh yeah.
Let's rephrase that.
By the way,
for
Alki.
somebody else to do.
By the way, Alki, that reminds me. Why Pokemon is not a cartoon rather than an anime? You should write that down.
Wait, I wasn't the one that said whoa, whoa, whoa. They were the ones that were talking about it. I'm not the one who said Pokemon was a cartoon. I never said that.
I know.
I said it's only a cartoon, not an anime.
I know. I'm being sarcastic. And Chris, bullshit. Go fuck yourself. Anyway,
they have my animations, but it's actually a cartoon. Don't bullshit me.
By that logic, Dragon Ball Z may as well be a cartoon also.
Yeah.
On to a next topic then.
Anyway, Shriek, what is your topic?
I don't have one, but they told me to think of one. And mine is, in anime, what would you class as a redhead? Because it might be different from what I do.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Because that topic wasn't totally made up.
Well, God damn it.
Oh god.
Shriek, I love you, but
I think
God
you're
damn,
killing
man.
him.
God damn.
Fuck.
Save the heart attack for later. Just shit.
Well, obviously, no doubt in my mind.
we have a
Rias
rapist
Grimmery-
in Lincoln Park.
Rias Grimmery is your definition of a redhead, where Asuna is not.
Well, okay, look. Hold on. When it comes to saying quote unquote redhead, like not everybody in real life has red hair unless they dye it red. But the redheads, aka orange hairs, I mean, come on, it's orange. Why do they have to call them redheads? I don't get that. It's orange, for God's sake.
I know, and that's what Shriek brings up. Is
Ginger,
like, what do you
yeah.
classify as a redhead? And like I said,
Yeah.
Rias Grimmery is your definition of a redhead all the way.
Because it's pure red. It's real
Yeah.
red.
I would say more along the lines of Renji as a redhead. Hot-tempered
Wait.
all the time.
Rin. Wow.
For me, I got Ruby from Ruby.
Ooh,
I actually just watched that.
That's
Yeah.
That's a good one. Like with her,
She-
it's not pure red. She's got like black accents at the end of like her hair.
Crimson.
It's
It's
black
more
streaks,
blood.
black
It's blood
streaks.
red. It is blood
Yeah.
red. And okay,
So-
if I had to consider redhead, then if we're gonna go with Ruby, since she has partial redhead, then I'm gonna go with shit. What was her name? Not Satsuki, not Kiryu Satsuki, but fucking what was her name in freaking Kill la Kill? Oh, Ryuko from Kill la Kill.
Well,
'Cause, you know, when-
what? No, she wasn't even a redhead. She had like one
Hey.
red dye streak in her hair.
Not
Those
when
brown-
she's transformed. No, hold on. It's both. Once she fully transforms, like the back end of her hair also goes full on red. Not to mention the fact that her red hair. Wait a minute. That's spoiler warning. Never mind. For those who want to watch Kill la Kill on dub, that's coming on Toonami this month.
Don't even watch the dubbed. It's terrible.
Oh, come on. Give people a chance that don't want to watch it with subtitles. There's a lot of people that prefer it dubbed than subbed.
And
even
they're gonna
if the
have
That
a
is true.
very, very terrible experience.
That's what I'm.
It is
Hold on.
horrible. Horrible.
Okay, look. Granted, the fact that she says Kiryuin Satsuki's name. Okay, Satsuki was pronunciated correctly, but Kiryuin is a little mispronunciated. That's the one thing that kind of got me. So far, I'd say it's a nice cast. I want to see how it develops. I just want. And plus, did you even see it from start to finish?
I've seen enough episodes to understand
But you didn't see
how
it
the
from
dubbed is.
start to finish.
I've seen the original like Japanese from start to finish. Loved it. The story was amazing.
Oh
No,
yeah, it was
couldn't-
great.
What anime were you talking about?
Kill la Kill.
Kill la Kill.
No, never watched it.
It is
Okay.
It is an amazing anime from an amazing director who did
I
an
think
amazing
it's,
series before called
me-
Grand Lagansh. Watch it.
Kill la Kill for me. I think it's the animation is too out there for me, or the character design. I don't know. I never got
Well,
behind it.
either way, moving on. That's who I picked for a quote unquote redhead. Because if you're gonna go if you like, let me tell you this. Yeah, she has one red streak on her hair when untransformed. But think of it like this: like Ruby's hair, the majority of her hair is black. There are certain sections that are red. Her clothing is red. She has some partial red in her hair, so I'm gonna go with that. If we're gonna go with the not 100% redhead, but there you go.
Wait,
Oh, okay.
hold
If you
on
want, I
here.
can switch.
I need to look up a picture of Ruby because honestly, in my mind, that's not how she looks. And then, and the recording is probably gonna lag a bit here, but
I just ran out of mana. God dang
It
it.
doesn't matter because Rias is the best anyway, and you guys should all get behind
No. Honestly, I will agree. Rias has a nice. Okay. If I had to put it in a realistic term or a realistic part of it, or like her hair is flowing, like soft. Like okay, not even like okay. You don't even have to feel it. You just see her push her hair off to the side, and it's like oh my god. There's like no split ends or streaks. Like if I ever touched her hair, it'd be like oh my god, it's like freaking heaven. Even though she's a devil.
Okay, okay. How about this? I'll change my Ruby character, change it, and I'll choose one. Okay.
You don't have to change it, dude.
Well,
Don't have
I'll
to
choose another
change.
one.
Well, no. It's fine. I mean, like we get into a heated discussion about what's pure red and what's not pure red. That's fine.
Yeah. That's what this
Like-
podcast is about, man.
yeah, exactly.
And plus, like, dude, we don't like when we had this discussion, we didn't have in mind the whole let's force him to change his character. That's not what we were trying to do.
Okay.
Yeah, otherwise, like, it would be a biased podcast. It's not a
Like,
conversational
my
podcast.
opinion's right. You guys are all wrong. Fucking Rias for the win. Shut the fuck up and sit down.
I'm not dude. When did I say I was not disagreeing with you? I was agreeing with you that she has a nice She has nice flowing hair. It's beautiful. The animations on the hair is awesome.
I will say, like,
I
the
don't
one
think
thing
he
I
gets
love
my
about
sense of humor. Then.
that's just Alki Furry. He's just like quick to defend. But what I love about High School DxD though, granted this isn't about the hair. I watched the clip for High School DxD New, and they were trying on swimsuits, and it's just that iconic like plip sound, like when their boobs touch. Like I fucking love that.
Oh,
I hope that never goes away. But anyway.
Dude, one of my favorite episodes in Bleach was like the booby buckets. She was funny.
Can I please? Okay, speaking of Bleach, can I please have my freaking Ichihime ship already? Come on, series.
Yeah.
Come on, Bleach.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe it'll happen in the new
Finish
season.
the series. Finish the series.
It may happen in the new season. You never know, Alki.
It better.
I want to see the finished series. Come on, you son of a bitches.
And I think we good on that topic then.
Yep.
Yeah, we're good.
All right then, Alki, you are finisher our finale.
Wait,
Take
whoa.
it up.
Hold on. Didn't Neto need to say his?
No, he already said his.
He did?
Renji.
Yeah.
Renji?
He said Renji.
No, his topic.
He already had his topic. That was MMO relationships.
Oh yeah. Well, I feel like an idiot. Well, either way, he said AFK real quick, so he's not even here. So yeah.
Oh, he did? Oh, okay,
Yep.
well.
He's not here. So he missed out on an entire topic. So I'm just going to throw out my topic right now. Ladies and gentlemen, here is my topic. The topic for today is, drumroll please, Power Rangers Dino Charge, the first episode. Ladies and gentlemen, let us discuss the first episode.
You guys go ahead because I don't watch Power Rangers anymore.
Oh,
I
sucks
only
to
ever
you.
watched the
Okay.
Mighty Morphin.
Okay, that's fine. Wait. Mighty Morphin leading up to Zeo then stopped, or just what?
Just yeah.
So that
Back
means
when I was
all
a
three.
kid.
So all 3 seasons of Mighty Morphin, and then you stopped right when Zeo began. Is what you're saying?
So, yeah.
Because
It's been a
like-
while since I've watched it.
Because unfortunately, you would have to stop at a certain episode in order for them to not mention them not collecting the Zeo crystals. Because
Correct.
yeah,
The was the
Anyway.
last 3 episodes of Mighty Morphin.
Yeah, that would be the last 3 episodes. But here's the topic: Power Rangers Dino Charge, the first episode. So far, right when the episode began, I was like, okay, yeah, it's like the same old camera angle, same old stuff, because it's not okay. Yeah, I know I'm reminiscent of the '90s and stuff, but however, the whole hey the seeker. Oh wait, you know what? Okay, I'm not gonna spoil anything because if anybody has not seen it, I'm just gonna try and explain it as best I can. No. Oh
The
yeah.
viewers.
Yeah, the viewers, man. Think about someone else besides yourself, man.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to do, but go ahead.
Okay. This is a sound effect of a facepalm. Anyways, the episode of Dino Charge had a nice beginning. Introducing each character one after another. Besides the introducing them, the story of introducing them. It's like, oh, okay, so the normal typical lives and stuff. It starts out in a museum, and it's like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm researching this. The main character does, and then the next thing you know, I see a freaking restaurant. It's like, oh my god, it's totally their version of Ernie's. Because, okay, let me put it to you like this. When Megaforce, Super Megaforce, and I think it was Samurai had the same restaurant that was under management of the guy named Ernie, and it's like, you're never going to replace Ernie from
It was
Mighty
Super
Morphin.
Samurai, I think.
Yeah. No. Either way, it had the same restaurant for 3 fucking seasons, and it's like, they live in the same area, yet they never really meet up in the same restaurant. It's like, hey, what's going on? Hey, you guys are the old Power Rangers. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, it's like, nope. As soon as their time in the sun is over, they just move on to a different restaurant or something. It's like, yeah, since we're not Power Rangers anymore, that's our exclusive club type of restaurant or cafe. Even though general public go over there, yeah, let's go with that. Anyways, but yeah, like it was like a dinosaur related friggin' restaurant. It was pretty cool. One of the main ranger characters is like working there, and it's like, oh, okay, yeah, this is a pretty shitty job. I need to do something better. I want to be an archaeologist. I like this dinosaur, and it's like, okay, please help me get this. Okay, I'm explaining the whole episode. Okay, point I'm trying to get at is, the first 2 rangers I saw in there. The first, and I'm not I don't give a shit about this part in the plot. The first 2 rangers that do show up are the red and pink. They're like, whoa, what the heck just happened? How did we do that? Hey, wow, we're looking pretty cool. And it's like, oh, the monster guy's trying to kill us. Or, well, okay, they can't use the word kill. They're the monster guy's trying to
hurt us.
Destroy us.
Or destroy us.
Yeah. It's like, okay, well, how do you use this thing? So they use their freaking guns to blast him, and then they use their freaking karate moves or whatever kind of style that they use. And here's the thing: they didn't use, from what I was told, they didn't use any of the Super Sentai footage. It was all American based. It was completely natural. It's like, okay, so this is the true American version of Power Rangers. They didn't use Super Sentai. It's all choreographed. And I was like, oh, this is impressive.
That is true.
I feel like I'm listening to people from a foreign country talk to each other.
Let me put it. There's one thing that kind of got me, though, was, okay, yeah, when they morphed for the first time, it was an unexpected shock, but hopefully, and honestly, this is just wishful thinking. I doubt they're ever going to do this, but I hope they do the Kyoryuger dance whenever they do their morphing, because the one thing I saw in the clips on Kyoryuger was brave in, then they put in they put their little crystal
gems.
Their crystal gems in their guns, and then close it, and then it announces their dinosaur. I hope it does that too, and then it's like, Kyoryu change. Then they do their dance, and it's like, fire. And then
Well, they might
go,
change it because that was the Japanese version.
Yeah. I know, but I'm just saying that was the one thing I liked about Kyoryuger. But then again, that's Kyoryuger, and even in the credits it says it's based off of the Super Sentai series Kyoryuger.
Mm-hmm.
One thing, however, another wishful thinking I want want them to do is have the ultimate crossover, like Kyoryuger versus Super Sentai movie. They did Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and Power Rangers Dino
Turbo?
Thunder. No, Dino Thunder.
Dino
They
Thunder.
put they put like okay, in Japan it was Kyoryuger, Zhu Ranger, and Abare Ranger, and they okay, but in American okay, if I have to Americanize it real quick, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Dino Thunder, and then there's the Dino Charge. You have you have almost all the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers in their original suits, and then they would have the original Dino Thunders, and then they have uh, the new ones. So basically, they would have to have almost all the original cast from each series. So I mean, if that is possible, that would be cool. That would be really, really cool. Because I would like to see all the dinosaur-related American Super Sentais in one crossover, and not in a single 30-minute episode, but in like a 2 or 3 part, or 4 part, or maybe 5 parts. When I say 5 parts, is because there was a 5-part mini thing for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for I think it was with the Green Ranger related episodes to the Kaku Rangers or AKA Alien Ranger miniseries, which was a multiple part of Mighty Morphin. So I'm just saying, if they could do that, that would be cool. A lot of the quote unquote to be continued cliffhanger episodes where it's like, damn it, why'd they end it like that? I gotta watch the next episode now, because it builds up. It builds up the it builds up the fan base. It builds up the tension. More people will want to come back and watch it.
Mm-hmm.
I will hold back any more further comments before you get completely left out of the topic. Come on, lay out some 2 cents, Chris.
For what? For the show?
For Dino Charge, yes.
I love their catchy theme. It is a really good theme.
Oh yes, it was good.
And I love how they started the story of it, so they don't know how they use their powers, so they have to figure it out. That's the good thing, like the original Mighty Morphin.
Mm-hmm.
And pretty much, I just can't wait for the second episode.
The second episode. Wait, what day is it today? Well, this is a podcast, so this is a time. This is basically as soon as someone hears this, it's probably gonna be timeless. It's like, oh yeah, it's like the year 2027, and it's like, oh, this episode was released February something or other, and it's like, yeah, we're in the future, and these guys recorded it a long time ago.
Long story short, it's Sunday.
Thank you.
It's Monday, actually.
I think.
Shut up, you Australian.
I'm not sure if the second episode aired yesterday or if it was the first episode that aired yesterday.
The first episode was aired yesterday, but people got an early access of it to see it on the 6th.
Yeah, I saw it, and it was awesome. But
yeah,
fuck,
so...
damn it! Now I better. Well, oh wait, so much for a clean episode, but whatever. Fuck it.
When? No.
That was gone a long time ago.
Yeah, that shit died a long time ago.
This will never be a clean podcast.
Clean episode with Mr. Gear in it?
That's not the point I'm trying to get at. Okay.
I want you to rip up all your clothes and take me.
Okay, the second episode. Okay, the second episode.
There are people here, Austin.
The second episode.
I don't care.
The second episode is coming on the 14th of February.
14th? I guess I'll watch that.
As a reminder, when is Valentine's Day again?
On the 14th.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Why do you think I was ing about?
The Shriek and Mr. Gear fanfics are coming out. What?
Okay,
Shriek,
and it
Shriek,
airs
can't,
on Nickel. What? Go ahead.
I was like, Shriek, we can't. I mean, Power Rangers comes on that day. We have to postpone.
We have to postpone? Fuck
No,
Power Rangers.
no. Hey, hold on. Shut your mouth. First off. Second off. The second episode will air on that day, yes, but it will be released a day early on the website.
On Nickelodeon.
So yeah, so we'll probably like have that shit done if we have to do another podcast on Valentine's Day, on Single Awareness Day, because I don't care.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
it starts
in
at
that
12
case, Shriek,
o'clock.
take me.
It's 12 p.m. It starts.
Alright.
We're
But
digging,
yeah,
we're digging our own grave.
Edo, do you
We're
have
digging-
any? Do you have any? Well, even though
Your
it's not
grave.
probably not Dino Charge related, but like any Power Ranger related thing, topic, stuff.
Besides
Because
the
you were
fact that
gone
my
for a
mom
while.
has the entire Mighty Morphin Power Rangers toy collection in her closet. No, I don't really think I fucking have anything to contribute.
Actually?
Well,
Now that you mention it, they are.
And yes, I'm completely serious. She has every single toy from the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers up in her closet.
Wait, your sister?
No, my mom.
Your mom? Your
Yeah.
mom?
now that is a
Yes.
bona fide collector.
That. Wait. Did she? Wait. Hold on. Did she get the Legacy collection too?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because
all I
they're.
know is
Ugh.
every
awesome.
single toy that came out for the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger series, she bought.
Probably the only
like-
thing I can add to this podcast, and actually, Chris, go ahead.
No, like I was gonna say, like for me, for my collection for Power Rangers, I got all 17 seasons on DVD. I got the Mighty Morphin Megazord, like a toy, but it's actually all metal. I can hang up from my wall.
The
I also
Legacy
got-
Megazord.
Yep, and I also got the Dragon Zord and also the Dragon Dagger.
I carry. Well, unfortunately, I was going to get the Legacy Megazord, but unfortunately, they like the Toys R Us employees gave me false information, and they said they discontinued it, and yet they were just out of stock. So I missed out on the Legacy, and I managed to get myself the last Dragon Zord, but unfortunately, I checked the box, and it was missing a hand. So I was like,
a hand?
yeah, it was missing a hand to the like, you know how the hands they bend to the sideways, like the second set of hands they have them bent sideways, like where like
Yes.
you're clasping and making a fist. They have both of those, but the ones where they're pointed straight out, one of the hands was missing. I was like, ah, great. That sucks,
That
but that was the
sucks.
last one, and they were gonna discontinue the Dragon Zord, so it was either all or nothing. So I was like, okay, can I at least get some sort of discount or something? I was like, yep, you can get like at least a 10% discount. I was like, ugh, fine, whatever, it's better than nothing. So
Speaking of swords, being this is the only contribution I can add to this topic, did you hear that the actor for the Red Ranger for Power Rangers Wild Force, I believe it was, got arrested?
It was Wild Force.
And was,
Yes, it was.
it was Wild Force Red.
Yep, and it was
This
under
is
charges of murdering his roommate with a sword.
a samurai sword,
Yeah.
from what they're saying, which is the irony, because he was also Decker in Power Rangers Samurai.
Correct.
Reason why I know that is because I kind of caught him on one of the episodes, and I was like, okay, because honestly, I didn't really enjoy Power Rangers Samurai. I thought it was kind of stupid.
No.
It was It was
sorry.
pretty No, yeah, I know. Oh, look, let me put it to you like this, ladies and gentlemen. I watched Power Rangers all the way up to Turbo, right when they went up to In Space. I stopped at In Space. They didn't. I kind of lost interest after they replaced the original cast halfway into Turbo. Even though they replaced the majority of the cast from Mighty Morphin with the other characters, but I still kept going. I kept going on strong and led up to Turbo. However, and this is probably going to be like thrown off to the side, but I'm actually under a Power Rangers marathon on my Xbox. I go on to Netflix and I'm already up to Mighty Morphin Season 3, probably going to go to Zeo. When I say marathon, I mean I'm going to watch all of it at least up to Force, so I can at least judge it and see the other series as they were. Because after stopping at In Space, I didn't give all the other seasons a chance because I was like, okay, I'm already done with it. However, a lot of the Power Ranger openings were pretty catchy from each season, and I was like, okay. And I was on a Power Ranger streak at the time, and I was like, you know what? Since I'm watching Mighty Morphin, I think this is gonna take me a long time, but I'm gonna start watching all of them. I want, and even the worst one from what I've heard, Power Rangers Mystic Force. I was like, oh.
Basically, if we don't hear from you for a week, it's not because your house burnt down, or you were kidnapped, or you were shot in an alley. It's because you're watching Power Rangers Marathon.
No. Actually, here's the thing. Whenever I'm having a marathon of Power Rangers, whenever I get an invite on Xbox Live, I immediately stop what I'm doing. So that's why I'm saying I'm still in Season 3 of Mighty Morphin, because I would have been further along, but everyone called me to battle. So I was like, all right, it's time to drop everything and time to go to GTA or Destiny or Gears of War. It's time to fight the good fight.
They're calling upon you to reclaim your sanity.
And
now,
it's
for your
like
topic
the bat
there,
signal. Batman is always
for your
needed.
Alchemist. For your topic, you said the worst season you ever saw was Mystic Force.
No. I never said it was the worst. From what I've
I
heard.
thought you said that you heard it was the worst, right? You said.
Yeah, because
I say of all the Power Rangers so far, the worst I ever saw was SPD.
SPD, huh?
Yes.
Or in this case, Deca Ranger.
Deca Ranger, yes, in Japanese.
The one thing I didn't like, and okay, yes, I only saw snippets of it, even though it was so freaking cool, was Gokaiger. The fact that Megaforce evolved into quote-unquote Super Megaforce, and they had to go to Megaforce mode, and then they pull out their Gokaiger morphers to go Gokaiger, or in this case Super Megaforce. It's like, no, that's ridiculous. You should have a new set of Rangers becoming Gokaiger because they're pirates. They are pirates. They're not Super Megaforce. They're pirates. They're pirate Rangers. They're supposed to be
pirates, and they're pirating all over the old Power Ranger series.
Exactly, and not to mention the fact that they're like super. They have Super Mega mode, which is the Gokaiger version or Gokaiger mode, and whenever they change to the older, and I mean older before Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, for instance, Go Onja or Goggle 5 or Live Man or whatever, they called it a different form, and it's like, no, you don't call it that. You don't call it that. See, like, if you're gonna make a Gokaiger, an Americanized Gokaiger, either you include the old Power Rangers and give them an actual history about them, and it's like, oh well, these guys come from a different country. They hail from Japan. These were the old Power Rangers. These were the legendary Power Rangers of old, before the Mighty Morphin. And like, if they mentioned Zordon or something about it, it's like, oh yeah, Zordon had old warriors from way back when. And not to mention the fact that they also transformed into Kamen Riders. Gokaiger did. So if they had mentioned Masked Rider or Kamen Rider, that would have been cool. It's like Super Megaforce was just a big waste. I guess it was semi-redeemable. The semi-redeeming quality was that the Legendary Battle episode, where they had a lot of the old Power Rangers from the past all coming up and pulling off their helmets, and it's like, oh my god, there's freaking, a few of the Samurai Rangers, which I didn't care about. There was freaking Lost Galaxy characters. There were Time Force characters. There was the freaking In Space characters, and I was like, okay, yeah, I didn't get to see their series, but it's good to see them again. It was good to see them again, because I may not have known much about them, but they were cool. They were still cool because it was still, like I said, if I didn't watch it, it was still a part of my childhood. And it's like, oh wow, look at these guys, they're coming back. And then there was the headliner, aka Jason David Frank, aka Tommy Oliver, from and the Green Ranger don't they managed to get the Green Ranger power back, which was pretty badass.
Yeah, that really sucked because in the Japanese version, the Green Ranger it has the power, but in the English version in America or Canada, he lost the powers and turned into the White Ranger.
Yeah, he lost the power, but here's the thing though. He may have lost the power, but I will bring back a way on why or how he could have done it. He could have pulled off what Rocky did, or not Rocky. Oh, what Adam did in space when he was able to use the Black Ranger power, even though it was strenuous to his body. His power coin was shattered, or not really shattered. It was like broken down into pieces, but yet he was still able to morph. It was dangerous, but he was still able to do it. So it could have been the same result, but it wasn't as strenuous to his body, or something like that. What I'm saying is that was the semi-redeeming quality, and the fact that they end it with him putting a sword down in the ground and they're just going on with their happy lives. Okay, that was kind of a bland and dull ending. I was like, oh yeah, that's it, we're done. We saved the world, we're done. Let's go to Ernie's and celebrate. That's it?
And
that's it?
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of the second episode of the Shenanigans podcast. Oh my fucking god.
Okay, so I said a lot of stuff. I ramble. Give me a break.
No, it's not that. It's just like, that was like a very almost one-sided conversation because, like, I don't know, like, Shrieker and I don't watch Power Rangers, Neto didn't have much to say, it was pretty much just you and Chris, it was just like...
Hey, we can't be helping, we're Power Rangers geeks.
We're sitting here for like 20 minutes going, what? So, anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video...
There are other Power Rangers series? What?
There was more than one season? Anyway, if you enjoyed the video...
Internet, I find a season that doesn't have everybody that I am so used to loving and watching. Sign me up for Suicide.
Oh my god.
Wow.
If you enjoyed the video,
okay,
hit the like
I'm gonna
button
throw...
and subscribe.
Yes, like button, subscribe. But I will throw something down for that quote-unquote suicide comment. Suicide's a bad thing. Do not do it. Call the suicide hotline. Life is very precious, ladies and gentlemen. Live it to the fullest.
Although suicide's not bad unless you're part of a squad.
From the Suicide Squad.
Oh, the Suicide Squad. Okay, I will throw down this. Read the Suicide Squad comics. That is all.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute. Wait, never mind. Anyway,
what? There was a comic book series of Suicide Squad?
I thought maybe you were gonna ramble some more. I was just like, oh, here we go.
No, that's it. No, I'm done. We're done with the series. We're done with the today's topics.
That was the last. That was like in the last episode of Shenanigans podcast. It was just knowing you all.
Shut up.
You're telling me we sign up for 2-episode seasons? How much do we get paid per season? Because if we get paid like $30 million per season, sign me up.
You get paid $1 billion.
You guys are fucking killing me slowly with this shit. Oh my god.
Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this episode of the podcast, hit the like button and subscribe, because we're still going to do it anyway, so you can catch us next week, every Saturday, yada yada yada. I'm tired, I need to piss, so goodbye everyone.
I'm going to go
If you love anime, go out a dub or sub, you decide.
Alright, bye everyone.
Farts.